Chicago keeps catering to their protected criminal class.
Now to another story the CBS 2 investigators have been following for years. The city of Chicago's ongoing ShotSpotter contract. It's an expensive gunshot detection system. Mayor Brandon Johnson promised to get rid of it during his campaign, but has yet to do so.
We have over 3,000 signatures from Chicago residents saying that we need to get this racist and harmful technology out of our communities. ShotSpotter is very harmful, just like all gunshot detection technology is inherently harmful and all police surveillance is harmful.
Some city council members say more than 80% of criminal gunfire is not reported through 911, and with the department being down more than 2,000 officers, that's why ShotSpotter is needed. On the other side, 35 cities have rejected the technology because of so many red flags.
Here we are defunding the police, taking a tool away that makes it easier for the police to reduce crime. It's hurting morale. It's hurting the community at the same time. And by the way, I read his announcement, and they don't even know what they're going to do with the money, with the savings.
Good old Chicago, once again, didn't disappoint. You would think a city with very high crime and so much lawlessness would be desperate for any measures to increase their public safety. But nah. After many protests, Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson decided to end the city contract with Sound Thinking, a technology company that provided ShotSpotter technology to over 150 cities all over the US. The activists argued that ShotSpotters are prone to error and they contributed to over policing of Black and Latino communities. Well, the police respond to those communities because the shots come from there. Did you ever think about it? Maybe. Like Sterling Nichols in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Shot spotters alerted police to the area, and it led eventually to the arrest of this individual who was a repeat violent offender. And after searching him, he was found in possession of a gun and multiple narcotics. In Springfield, Massachusetts, shot spotters alerted the police to Jesus Ramos Santana. He was arrested after he tried to run away. He was arrested, and during the search of his car, he was found in possession of $27,000 in cash, a Glock switch, 730 baggie of heroin, lots of ammunition. In Escambia County, Florida, ShotSpotter alert led to the arrest of Torian Washington. He was arrested and charged with attempted murder after the technology captured 5 gunshot sounds. Now, shot spotters may not be 100% accurate or very effective, but the goal is to force the police to be more proactive, more involved in the community. It's the equivalent of a 911 call. But again, one of the problems in Chicago is the lack of crime reporting and lack of cooperation with the police. You would think in a city with some of the highest crime rates in the country and so many unsolved homicides would welcome any policy, measure, or technology that would help in reducing crimes in their city. But some of these residents and these activists are protesting, sitting there shouting, calling shot spotters CPD's new racist toy. They also claim that the city wasted $48 million on shot spotters since 2018, and they only led to 10% of the arrests. Personally, if I was a Chicago resident, I wouldn't care if that $48 million was spent and it led to only 1% of the arrests. That's the same city that spent $138 million on migrants in 1 year, and they have a problem with $48 million in 4 years for shot spotters, a technology that would reduce crime in their city, get the police to be more involved in the community. Talk about priorities and selective outrage. My prayers to the good law abiding citizens of Chicago who want a crime free, safe, clean environment for themselves and their families. Well, that's it for today, guys. That was my 2 cents on these activists trying to ban shot spotters. They're getting so ridiculous at this point, trying to ban the technology that would help. I wouldn't say resolve, but it will increase police response time, get the police to be more involved. I can't stand the argument that, oh, well, it's only 10%. What do you mean 10%? I mean, if you live in a city like Chicago, Baltimore, you wouldn't care if it was only 1%. I am 100% sure that most of these activists don't even live in the inner city. Well, that's it for today, guys. If you like my video, if you like what I do, subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, hit the bell for notifications. See you in the comments, and see you later on another video.